Hey, da ding dong, a lang a lang a lang, boom ba
Something here looks different. Something looks different, but I can't tell what it is. Oh yes, thank you viewer for telling me what it is. That's right, we don't have shaders, but we do have a texture pack. My computer isn't that great, and I don't have that much money, so for the time being, I got rid of shaders and just got a 32 by 32 texture pack. It's John Smith. Link is in the description unless I forget. I kind of like it. Let me know if you do or not. I know a lot of people didn't like shaders. This texture pack, I'm assuming, is fine. But, yeah, anyway. For a second here, I actually forgot creepers exist. So, at least I think that's what that was. I don't actually know. I didn't see it, I just saw an explosion, and then suddenly there was a hole. So I guess it's a safe bet that it was the creature in the game that explodes, but yeah, we'll just fix this up there. Okay, that's dandy. So, I can't remember what I did the last episode. Honestly, I should have checked before recording, but wanted to show you here. Bear with me. Yes. I did some AFK for like a week or so. I went on vacation, AFK for a week. That was like 6 months ago. Got all that iron, so now we are set for life. Set for life. Alright, anyway, I will be right back. Something I hadn't considered. It's dark underneath that thing. Never again. That looks pretty good. Thumbnail. So the main reason I chose the John Smith texture pack is because it's very hard to make things look, oh god, very hard to make things look bad. Very easy to make them look good. If you use, you know, the typical, the wood, the stone, that kind of thing. I mean, obviously, these look pretty good. So I figured today we would try and decorate this iron farm. And I don't know how I'm going to go about doing it. So I guess we'll see how it goes. Well, I've already run out of stone. So I figured now would be a good time for a meat break. Yes, that's right. Here we go. I'm gonna show this thing in action. Alright, so what you do, this button puts the water. Oh, the noise. Feed them once they're floating. Not really sure why I got that achievement now, because I've done this before, but alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. And there we go. Now we have a bunch of baby cows, and we can kill them when they grow up. Very good. Now I am going to go mine for more stone. My psyllium looks like grass in this texture pack. Anyway, I'm gonna mine for more stone and see what I can do with that. Alright, so I've waited a little bit, and now it is genocide time, so let's go. Oh, that didn't sound good. No, it worked. Here's what I've got so far. I'm gonna need to sleep in a sec. I figured I would try something with iron bars, and I'm probably gonna put a border at the bottom and the top. And I don't know what I'll do here, but also I got an iron block floor, so that's pretty cool. Move the button here, too, so, yeah. And I don't think that was a very smooth transition, because it literally took so long to load the texture pack that someone started laundry in the background, so... Anyway, here's what I've got so far. I've pretty much only finished this section, but it can't be hard to do this, you know. I might actually leave most of it the same. So what I've got, logs coming down from the villager holder. I ended up filling that in with cobblestone. It looked terrible, so I replaced it with iron bars because I have a surplus of iron, obviously. Cobblestone lining on the bottom here. Why not? Stone bricks here. Cobblestone ceiling. Spruce stairs as liner for the base of the pillars. I think it's pretty good. And then the ceiling thing, I was just kind of messing about till I found something that worked. You got the liner there, and then the stairs. Stone stairs going up in an arch. And on top... And you can't see this from the bottom, which I'm a little bit disappointed about. It's a little bit too tall. But it does have a sloping roof. And I guess it's the thought that counts when it comes to that. And then I'm going to fill in this with glass. So eventually, for whatever reason, I'm going to be able to walk on top of it. Oh, crap. Ah, man, I forgot there was no glass there. Oh, crap. Ignore that the amount of XP I have has shrank. Just ignore that. Alright, so anyway, as you could probably tell by my recent mistake, I don't have enough glass because I don't have enough sand. And you may be saying, well, you got sand everywhere. There's sand there. There's no desert and no large beaches where I can get sand from. So the only source of sand is from these little ponds. So I can get the sand, but at the expense of them looking bad. And I don't know if it's worth it. So I might need, and I'll also need like extra dirt, stuff like that. But it's a bit hard to do on a super flat world. It's immediately obvious, see, that a creeper's blown up. So I'm thinking, where am I gonna get dirt from? Underground? Yeah, I guess there's a few pockets. That's not a very efficient way of doing it. So I might want to set up a resource base. Possibly. Just throwing that out there. I don't know if I'll actually do it. But, yeah. Figured I'd say it. Is this sand? Or is this... No, that's clay. Okay, I actually need a little bit of that. Yeah, so anyway, I think what I'm going to do next is make another farm. And I haven't decided what I want to make. Actually, you know what? We're pretty close to Halloween. Let's make a pumpkin farm. Yeah, let's make a pumpkin farm. I got pumpkins. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's some pumpkins over here I want to get first. I just had a just talk to you while I'm walking. I just had a Polish sausage. It's like sliced. It tasted like how ham would taste if it was in heaven. Basically, is how I can describe it. It's quite good, quite good. What is this? Why is there exposed stone? Oh. Okay. I'll mark that. That's pretty interesting. I've seen plenty of above ground lava pools before, but none that are like completely enclosed like that. That's pretty cool. I could probably turn that into something, I bet. What the heck? Weird. I've never seen gravel as a beach either. That is interesting. That looks pretty cool from a distance. Not with the extra bit, but that looks pretty cool. Let me know if you like it and what you think I should do for the other sides. Obviously they can't be the same because they can be the same as each other, but they can't be the same as the entrance because the entrance is, well, the entrance. I might not even enclose them. I might just make pillars coming down. I don't know. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Also let me know in the comments what you think of my style of video. Should I do this, where I just go on a short adventure to get pumpkins and talk to you about some sausage I just ate? Should I do quick clips through buildings like this, where I show you progress and maybe get some meat in between like I already do? Or do you want me to, like, do building, like, on camera? Because, believe it or not, I don't know if any of you have tried, it's hard to talk to yourself for 20 minutes without a script. So, it's personally easier to just talk about what I've done rather than other stuff while I'm doing it. So yeah, let me know. I also noticed in this texture pack, pumpkins don't have a face. So I'm gonna have to change that for Halloween. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Holy nipple tits. There's 6? 8? What on earth, dude? Oh, good God, that's horrifying. So it looks like the design for the pumpkin farm that I want to make takes sticky pistons. To make sticky pistons, you need to have slime. And despite being in a super flat world, my super flat world is about 60 blocks above the ground, I think. Something like that. And so I don't have any slimes, unlike the super flat worlds that are like 3 blocks off the ground, where you have slimes everywhere and you can't even get anything done because there's always slimes everywhere. Anyway, I don't have that, I guess you'd call it a luxury in this situation. So until then, my pumpkins are gonna sit here in the designated pumpkin space unused. But that means that next episode, we're gonna have to make something that I've never made before, that I've dreaded making, that I've dreaded ever needing to have to make. The slime farm. Anyway, my name is Cube the Guy. Goodbye.